Huh?
Yep.
Huh? Welcome to Curiosity Bug. My name is Dutch.
My name is Jules.
This year, I'm Yellow Dylan!
It's YOLO Dylan!
I'm hearing something else now.
I did too.
Again, shocked and appalled.
Anyway, welcome to yet another episode of our Ultimate Spirits Competition, our quest to review every sipping spirit on the face of the planet and subject it to our crazy hard 100-point scoring system. I'm frothing at the mouth because I'm so excited that today we're going to be reviewing one of the three winners of our most recent 18-year-old Scotch blind, the Aberlour 18. I'm just going to say it different every time.
Depends on if you want to be a valley girl, which apparently that's how everybody pronounces.
Aberlour.
Yeah, like there's no such thing as a Scottish Gaelic. It's just a valley girl.
Okay, that's how I'll pronounce it. And I'm going to say it different each time, and then you can correct me every single time in the comments. But this is the bottle we're going to be reviewing today. So if you watched our most recent 18-year-old blind, not only did we mispronounce every bottle, but we also all picked a different favorite. And I believe, Dylan, this was your favorite.
Yes.
And
So Aberlour is my favorite. In fact, I have these like little releases where they just matured in a singular cask. And then I would actually blend my own Aberlour.
Oh, you're still talking?
Yeah.
Well, I love these bottles because of the big fat cork,
Because I have like a 19-year
the big thick neck. Different than the...
long thing neck.
I think we lost Jules. But this is a
Look at this,
fan
guys.
favorite.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, that looks good, dude.
Beautiful color.
What do you got for us? What's
Yeah,
the
so this
history?
was originally I mean, it's a mix of Oloroso sherry and bourbon. Originally, it was like a regional only release. It was released to our French brethren, and but then it was general. They did a general release starting in 2008 or so. And so I'm glad that they did because I do enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy actually the entire line. That's why I have those specialty
You
bottles.
celebrate the entire catalog.
I do indeed, and I blend my own.
Right, so you have the just bourbon barrel aged and just the sherry barrel
Yeah,
aged.
and I do, and I
you
blend my
them.
own.
And does it taste and smell the same as this?
Well, I think my
it's higher
blends,
proof, right?
my blends are amazing, but yeah.
Maybe for an episode of the Dutch versus Dylan Jules judging, we should both blend
Yeah.
a product and see which one he prefers. Like we could blend a bourbon and blend
I mean, on
Scotch.
paper that sounds great, but as you guys know, completely biased, right? Like they've like I think there's like
Okay, nobody cares. Let's taste this. We're going to score it. We'll be back in a minute.
subterfuge is the key word here.
How much? You pay for this?
$1.99
Wow, $1.99, really? Mm-hmm. Cheaper than Macallan.
for sure.
All right, we've all had some time to taste. We've all scored it independently. We've discussed our scores. Actually, it was not a lot of talking at all. We were all very focused today.
Yeah, enjoying it.
We are ready to reveal our initial scores, and then we'll go through our 100-point scoring system, which Jules is just about to tell you everything about.
Thank you. That's over 10 categories that add up to...
Oh, what's that? What's in the water today, man?
I know.
Whiskey.
That include aroma, flavor, body, complexity, balance, finish, uniqueness, drinkability, aesthetics, and value. However, we flavor at 20 points and aesthetics and value at 5 points each. You can medal in our competition. If you get 16 up, go from bronze, silver, gold to diamond.
Okay, initial score time. Again, this can change as we discuss it. Usually does at least a little bit. My initial score, 80.
81.
Correct answer, 85.
Okay, I think there's room for me to go up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Stock?
Let's kick it off with Aroma 8.
8.
8.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Okay. I had a subjective problem that was wrong with it.
Okay.
That was that I wanted the sherry to keep developing, but it kind of hit the wall when the bourbon influence came in. But that made it a much more complex nose. And I just was feeling like I wanted more sherry. I think it's a very good nose. I just want a little more depth in all the flavors, personally.
I had a similar description in that everything felt kind of thin for a while. I was missing like some of the.
As it warmed up, it got a little.
Yeah, and that's why I wasn't sure if it's also just because maybe it was just too cold. But even then, I mean, yeah, I was getting good sherry influence. I was getting good bourbon flavors. So.
Are you done?
Nope.
Okay, so depth and the jam component dropped off.
Yeah.
So
Well, I felt like it hit a wall.
yeah, very pleasant.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's good.
I mean, like on the surface, I would say I can't really pick out the flaws. It's just like it was like nothing was harsh. Nothing that was presented to me was done in a kind of a flawed way. It's just that it's missing the kind of the spectrum and the jam
It was
side.
like it starts going down this path, and then it just stops.
Yeah.
It's like,
It dropped off.
there's the
Nice
piece of
to meet
fruit,
you.
and then, I'm not going to quite get there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. See, it teases you, which it's not bad.
You're trying to grab the fruit off the tree of life.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And the snake hands it to you. Okay, flavor.
Going.
Moving on. Flavor. 17.
No.
18.
18. Yeah. This is good.
It's a strong 17.
No, I think it's better than a 17 here.
Okay, my problem, again, it's depth. All the flavors here are good, but they all stop short of where I want them to go.
But what if you kind of looked at it from one perspective?
I gave it tons
That's
of
fair.
points.
That's why I docked it 2 points, is because I felt like it hit a wall. Too,
Hit the wall too early, and believe me, I gave it the points in complexity and balance because it is very complex and very well balanced. It's just they're not rich enough. For an 18-year, I want more.
Let me challenge you. Are you being like overcritical because you're used to the Macallan hype?
No,
Are you
that's
used
all sure.
to
This has another element.
high proof, like Aberlour Abuna, right?
No, the proof
Are
comes through on this.
you biased in that fashion, and therefore you're knocking it off when perhaps this particular blend was designed to be more delicate, was designed to be
no.
more nuanced, designed to be...
It is nuanced. I give it the points for the nuance in the way how well it is balanced and how complex it is. Believe me, I gave it very high scores. But in actual depth of flavor, it's just not there for me.
I feel like this is an old world blend, where this is where it would...
But
it would really...
you've had 43% Scotch that have richer, deeper flavors than this. It's just not as deep as I want them to be.
I feel like this is,
It excels in other
This
categories.
convinced me to go down.
I feel like this is like a greatest generation blend.
No, but
right?
it still hits the
And
same
it's a
wall.
wall,
It's the
yeah,
wall that the
that's the
nose hits,
thing.
where the
It's a
flavors
wall.
just stop developing at a certain point.
Yeah.
It has the
Yeah, that's
flaw.
why it's not a 19 or a 20, but it is
Okay.
very, very pleasant.
It is, and it's a very strong 17.
Like 17 gets to the point where it's like, okay, there are a little bit
No.
more of the flaws
17's
that
a
are,
good-
that are developing.
Yeah, but that wall is
It
like
hits
a
the
pretty
wall.
big flaw.
That's why I'm knocking it down.
I think he's right.
I don't know. I don't think that's correct.
Or maybe I'll wait for the body, because that's where...
Okay, there we
I
go.
started
Okay.
well.
Let's go to body.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9.
7.
I gave it a 9. It was really good.
I give it an 8. I started off at 7.
It is better.
Because it's pretty good.
It is.
Let me give it-
No, it's good.
It's got a nice coat, but it's still... It's like
really
missing
good.
its half.
It's really good. It's not... It's,
Exactly.
no,
a little thin.
Okay, set the thinness aside.
That's this
Just,
category.
Just the... No. The mouthfeel, the velvety.
It's
very,
not. It
very-
doesn't coat
It
my
doesn't
palate.
coat. Yeah.
It
For an
falls off too quickly.
18-year-old, it should be like voluminous.
The finish isn't bad, but the initial coating is not very voluminous. It's not very buttery. It doesn't have all the things I associate with like the 8, 9, 10s. I mean, it's a strong
All right,
set.
all right. I'll go down to an 8.
I'll go down to 7.
I'll go down to... Oh, okay.
My
Well, you're
original
going down.
score.
I'll leave it at 9.
No, come on.
No, I will give it
Be
down
honest.
to 8.
Okay, so
Yeah.
8,
7.
7. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah,
he's right.
That was one of the weakest
Yeah.
things. So,
I don't think that's that weak. I think
Seven's
you
a
guys
good score.
7's a really good score.
but again, for an 18-year-old, I actually expect a better coating than this.
This is...
For
It's
18.
good.
not
It's
bad.
good. It's not bad. It's a
I feel
7.
like if you tasted this in the Johnny, like to me, Johnny Walker, King
Johnny
George, Johnny Walker,
Johnny Cakes.
King George.
has a great mouthfeel.
I think
way
it's
better.
there.
No way.
It's getting
dude.
there.
This is not...
No,
No,
go
Go get it. Go get it. Look, I'm telling you.
We'll do it for members. Write that down. For members. You'll all forget.
King George,
King George.
mouthfeel.
I wrote George with a J, even though I know that's wrong. And if you remember, Curiosity
You gotta
Private,
listen
Jorge.
to that guy who spells George with a J.
Jorge.
members of Curiosity Private will get to see bonus footage like that. So if you want to join, click down below or head over to Patreon. Okay, let's move on. Complexity, 9.
9.
Extremely complex.
Extremely complex.
I give it an 8.
I think you're wrong on that. This is where I gave it the points. This is where it deserves the
And
points.
I do think I'm wrong on that. So I'll go up.
It is very complex. And you get that, you get a lot of what you get from a sherry age.
Yeah.
And then you also
that
get
bourbon
you get that
influence, though.
bourbon,
The bourbon.
cask influence.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's great.
And it's not off-putting.
No.
And that's why we got to go to the next category.
Yes, so let's move on to balance. 9.
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8.
For how complex this is, nothing pokes out of place.
I think I only give it an 8 because I can blend it better. You can cut that.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't get that.
I mean, what do you think is out of balance? I mean, I'm really like, there's a lot going on here. You got all kinds of spices coming through. You get a lot of the fruits from the sherry. You get the oak influence, and to me, there's a lot here, and it's very well balanced. Like things kind of poke through at different times. But
I think that's why, like, it felt like a roller coaster ride to
Yeah.
me. It doesn't really
maybe
feel
I'm
like
just in the
it's.
mood for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree
it's like
with
I'm
you at
getting
9.
hit.
9 I think is
I think
reasonable.
I think it works. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on then to finish. 8.
8.
I liked it. It's a 9. I think it's what I would expect in an 8.
I got like the slightest bit of the sour come in.
Right
I
at the
didn't
end.
get any of that.
Right
Just a
I didn't
little
get
bit.
any of the oak. I didn't get any of that.
I mean, it's very
weirdness.
good. It's good in duration. It's good in flavor.
I
but
think
it's
it's good.
Medium length. It's great.
I just didn't get
that
any new flavors, and I got a
sour.
little bit of the sour.
too.
That's what kept me at an 8.
I like the finish. It's good.
All right. Well, let's move on to uniqueness. 8.
8.
I struggled with this a little bit. I would say it's an 8. I gave it an 8.
Oh.
And the reason for that is because, I mean, there are a lot of different Scotch permutations that mix, obviously, bourbon and
Sure.
sherry.
There's not. Yeah. I mean, the thing that got me was how complex it is and how well balanced it was. That's really why I gave it more points.
For me, it's like, is there like an Aberlour DNA, right? Like, if I drank a bunch of different 18 years, which we have, does it stand out? Does it stand out?
Well, this stood out for you. You picked this as
It
your
did.
favorite. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's like, I think it's a solid 8.
Yeah. Okay. Drinkability. 9.
I give it a 9. This
I give it an
This
8.
goes down so
For the
easily.
similar
This is
reason
so
with finish. No, that's sour.
I can sit here. I can sit here and drink this.
I can keep drinking this. It's like it's kind of a soft 9.
Yeah.
I see the 8, but it's good enough that I would keep drinking this. Like I want to finish this glass.
Yeah, I mean, at 8, I'll still keep drinking.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good.
it's probably
really
because you just want lemonade, right? You're like, oh,
This is true.
this is adult drink. I want a child's drink.
Come on.
All right, guys. We're done with the flavor analysis and the tasting experience. Let's move on to aesthetics and value. Aesthetics, 3.
I like these bottles. I like it. It's 4.
I give it a 4.
I give it a 4. I really like
It
these
is so
bottles.
drab and unoriginal.
Yeah.
The only thing I like is the girth.
No. You know what?
Bossing
Okay,
on the
I'm gonna just tell you
bottle.
guys.
Come on.
They were looking for this bottle. I mean, look, we have sea of bottles.
And we
right?
couldn't find it because it doesn't
And
stand
we
out.
found it so easily.
No.
Because Dutch thought Aberlour came in a box, right? Not a canister.
This dude, it's drab. Look at this. It's just drab. It's not bad, but it's not interesting. It's brown.
Why, you have something, you have a problem with brown?
Like when I go to the bathroom. I do, but I don't know. It doesn't pop for me.
What did you say? It doesn't bop for you?
It doesn't pop.
Oh, I think he
Aesthetics.
said bop.
I don't know. This is nice, man. I mean, look at that
okay.
heft. It looks like a hefty bottle.
But it's very bland.
I like these Aberlour bottles. I like it a lot.
None of
I
them
feel
stand
like
out.
if we're on Stranded Island, you can fit a letter in there. Done.
There you go.
Right?
Multi-purpose.
Utility.
You guys aren't convincing.
Multi-purpose.
Utility.
No, like, look at all of
isn't
the
to
other
convince you
Scotch
that it
bottles. Though.
doesn't-
They all look like wine bottle
Do you know how quickly
variation.
I found the Glen Scotia? It's gold.
That, I
It's
would say, is a
easy to
3.
find.
That's an absolute 3. That's a regular bottle. It's a regular bottle. This is not a regular bottle.
Doesn't stand
You,
out.
Aberlour. If you
guys
had
got
this
the
on the
same
list,
store. Why are you
listen.
arguing?
If you had all of this on the shelf,
me
you
up.
would say this is Aberlour. I could see Aberlour from here.
Where?
I'm like,
Where?
wait, where's Glen Scotia? Oh, I don't know where it is because it's amongst all of
No.
other.
No
like,
way.
Is that Isla Gold or is that Glen Scotia?
Even the Anok over there, I can see more clearly than I can see this.
Now,
that, yeah.
Anok is going to be like Glen Scotia. It blends
No.
together as a variation of those bottles. This is very unique.
It's pretty short.
All right, moving
Enough
on.
said.
Enough said. Show enough. Let's move on to value. $190, $200
For an 18-year,
18 year.
it's a
I give
3.
it a 3.
Glen Scotia, 150. 18-year-old Glendronach, 150. Right?
No.
How much is the John 150?
Let's look it up.
I feel like everything is at.
Glen
I mean,
Scotia,
Dutch
18.
Dutch lives in his own world.
Glen
right?
Scotia, 18,
Yeah, how much is that?
159.
Dutch
Okay.
lives in his own world.
I'm looking at the internet. I'm living in the real world.
He's like, I don't understand why people can't eat McDonald's. It costs 5 cents, doesn't it?
Glendronach is, 164. It's on the high end. I don't know why it is. It shouldn't be.
Well, let me see. Look up Aberlour 18 right now.
I'll do it. You said the price. If you're wrong,
Maybe it is
that's-
cheaper.
Aberlour 18 is 224.
Ooh, it's higher.
But you can get it down at 180. It's still priced on the higher end though. I don't
It's
know.
a 3. It's a 3-year.
It's a strong 2, weak 3. I don't really give it points for value.
Yeah.
If it was 150, yeah, I'd give
It's
it a 3.
equivocal. That's why I give it a 3.
2.5. We round down.
You're saying that this is not a value. This is basically saying like you shouldn't pay
Among
money for
18-year-old
this.
Scotch, it's not a value. No, there are cheaper ones that are very good.
It's a good argument.
It's a 2.5, and we round down. You go to 2.
Yeah,
If it's
you
middle
gotta
of the
go
pack,
down
it's
to
2. It's not
He's
3.
right, because even then it was like a soft.
It's a 2.5. It's a solid 2.5, but we have to round out.
He's right. He's right, dude.
Yeah.
Even if it's a 2.9. Even if it's a 2.9, you go down to 2.
All right.
Exactly,
It's
right.
3.1.
2.7.
Okay.
It's 3.1.
Whatever. You can show your bias. It's okay. Well, it makes sense because it's your favorite of the 18.
That's right. He has to defend it.
Toadies.
All right, guys.
Don't worry, you'll get gold.
Fun discussion. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Don't worry. Let's get our final tally. Nobody convinced me of anything. I
You
stayed.
didn't move at all.
I stayed in 80. Jules.
80.
Wow. And Dylan
84.
gives us our official Curiosity Public score for Aberlour 18. Solid gold 81.
Nice.
That's a good score.
That's good.
That's a fair score.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it's what Jules scored it. So maybe it must be wrong.
True. I would even guess.
All right, Jules, take us out.
Tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe. Oh, give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. Let us know. Subscribe for more videos from Curiosity.
Heck is
You all
going
help
on?
us out. I know it's all
I
over
spec.
the place. I spec. The ability to spec. Subscribe to help us out because we need it. Patreon and YouTube, Curiosity Private membership. We have t-shirts, links in every description. Actually, both of these. Yeah. On sale. And hopefully no copy strikes. And copyright strikes.
Oh, dude, what is wrong
It's
with
all
you?
over. And we have a podcast and all the major players. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious.
You gotta cut all that because the AI is gonna look at that and go, "What?"
He doesn't use the AI on our
Dutch?
videos
No.
like you do for our podcast.
Oh, we got to do the King George for members.
Oh yeah.
Members.
So if you want to become a member again,
Let's do it. Let's do
you get
it.
to see cool content like that. So
These
Get
idiots
glasses?
over here, man.
Glass is getting.